Good evening. We are live. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the maiden voyage episode of Get in the Trenches. My name is Gary Parker, National Sales Manager for Contractors and Engineers at Watts. Happy to be with you today and excited to discuss some Watts products and solutions, answer some commonly asked questions for our industry, and wrap it all up in a Jeopardy-style format that hopefully gives you a break from the daily grind, the constant coronavirus news, or whatever is causing your migraines these days. Our goal is to bring you quick-hitting product information along with some entertainment, a chance to earn some Watts-branded swag, and all for sacrificing 15 minutes of your time and allowing us to get to know you better. You may be asking, get in the trenches, what's the catch? Again, there is no catch. We sell a lot of trench drain here at Watts, but more than that, we want you to know that you have a voice inside our organization, and by getting in the trenches with us, we are right along beside you throughout this whole ordeal we're all experiencing. So after the broadcast, if there's anything you need, please do not hesitate to reach out to one of our subject matter experts, otherwise known as contestants, and we have a ton of resources to bring to bear in the market. So the more you know about Watts and vice versa, the better we are positioned to help your various organizations. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to root for one of our contestants, track their points for scoring, and submit the names of who wins each episode at the end of the season. The more episodes you watch, the higher your prize category. It's really that simple. The contestants are ready, and we're about to dive into the trenches and see who's ready to play. Let's introduce our panel. Coming from the Show Me State, Mr. Colin Marshall. Please say hello and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Colin Marshall. I'm the Systems Engineering Manager for the Radiant Division, but our team does a lot of support across the board for IntelliStation and some other products within the Watts umbrella. So we are kind of a end-all be-all from a systems support standpoint. So that's what we do. We're here to help.
Thanks, Cal.
And win. We're here to win. This is our goal tonight.
It's a big talker. He's a big talker. Mr. McCurdy from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Please say hello.
Hello, everybody. I'm Todd McCurdy. I'm the Business Development Manager for the Tempering category, which includes Watts as well as Powers. I'm part of the East Division, so my territory is everything that's east of the Mississippi River, but that also includes the two Dakotas. And I live in the great city of Pittsburgh.
Wait, nobody said we could have props? What's up with that?
I've got 6 of them.
You drank all yours, Colin, apparently.
Apparently. Yeah, whoops.
And coming from the formerly great state of Tom Brady land, Mr. Mark Parent, please say hello.
Well, thank you. Welcome, everybody. I just want to let Todd know, you do have a lot of props, Todd, and you got to be proud of that. But we have a lot of trophies here in New England, so, just how it works. So I'm your Northeast Regional Sales Manager, Mark Parent, based just outside of Boston. And, look us up. Let us know what we can do. If there's anything after this event here today, or you have any sales needs as we go forward, please feel free to reach out. And, we're here to help you. So, and again, I look forward to the opportunity here tonight and challenging times we're going to have. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are your contestants in the trenches. We are going to dive right in. We promised 15 minutes of quick information. Let's get right to the Jeopardy board so we can see what our topics this evening are. And we have design and applications, quality and performance, and we also have cautions and troubleshooting. Bear in mind, these can all revolve around any of the Watts products and solutions in our portfolio, or just some common industry Q&A that you might see in the industry. And as I see, Mr. Parent, you won the coin toss earlier today, so the board is yours, sir.
All right. Let's do cautions and troubleshooting for 300.
Man.
All right. Oh, we got a big one here. Going big money. Why isn't my floor heating? Sounds kind of general, but it might be a little more difficult than you think. Why isn't my floor heating?
Well, Gary, when I think about it, there could be many reasons why your floor isn't heating. It really comes down to a process of elimination. But there are definitely some things you want to check. I mean, is my system on? Is my thermostat calling for heat? Is my water temperature adjusted appropriately? Things of that type of nature.
Well, that was a textbook valedictorian answer. Let's see if he's right, ladies and gentlemen. Is the system on? Is the thermostat calling for heat? What is the supply fluid temperature? Is the circulator operating? What is the floor temperature? I'm going to go ahead and award you the points, but I'm going to subtract 20 for the length of the answer. We got to keep this under 15 minutes, Mr. Parent. All right. Mr. Marshall, the board is yours, sir.
I'm going to go design and applications for 300.
All right. Big money. And the question is, how and where are floor drains installed? How and where are floor drains installed? This is a big one here.
I'm going to say where would be the lowest point in the floor, and how, I'm going to say level. I think you want to keep the floor drains level for the how.
All right. We'll see what the answer is here. Floor drains must be installed at the low points of the areas to be drained, with the top of the drain set flush with the finished floor. What do you think, Colin? Do you think you deserve it?
Of course I deserve it. I mean, it's just, syntax, right?
All right.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna give it
partial.
I'm gonna give you 290 because we need to make sure that it is set flush with the finished floor. Keyword being flush. We're in the plumbing industry. Come on, Colin, you should know better.
I know level flush. It's kind of the same thing, right?
All right. And Mr. McCurdy, the board is yours, sir.
I'm going to go with quality and performance for 300 for the lead.
Ooh.
Like the enthusiasm, what is the concern over the contamination of safe drinking water by connection to a fire protection system? We're getting real technical here in the quality and performance. Go ahead, Todd.
All right. The concern would be that fire protection systems use black iron pipe to contain the water that's hooking up to the sprinkler heads and everything else. Black iron pipe isn't considered a material that's good for potable water application. So you definitely want to protect the fire protection water from the potable water that's in a building. So that would be the concern, the quality of the material that's used in the fire protection system.
An answer that would make Bill Cower proud. Let's see. Fire protection systems are most commonly constructed of uncoated black iron pipe, which is considered by plumbing officials to be unacceptable as water system piping material. I like the smoothness of the answer. I thought it was pristine. I'm going to award the full 300 points. Thank you, Mr. McCurdy.
Ouch. All right. It's okay. I like a challenge. It's all right.
Mr. Parent, the man from Boston, you are next on the board, sir.
Let's do cautions and troubleshooting for 200.
All right, you guys are working your way up here. Cautions and troubleshooting. This is a lavatory carrier question. Once the legs are mounted to the floor, is the lavatory carrier adjustable? And that might be in reference to our TCA 411 at Watts, lavatory mounted carrier.
Gary, in short, the answer is yes, it can be. Once it's mounted to the floor, it can be adjusted either to the left or to the right.
Let's see if he's right, folks. Yes, even after mounting to the floor, the horizontal bracket can be adjusted left or right to accommodate any sink size. Mark, I appreciate the brevity in the answer, so I'm going to award you 250. I'm going to give you an additional 50 bonus points for that one.
I'm feeling ganged up on here, guys. I'm just saying.
Just saying. Thank you. Hey, you know what? It's tough times out there. Let me give 50 points to each of my panelists there.
And a concession point that actually you divvied up actually puts you dead last now, Mark. But you said you weren't charitable.
We all like a challenge, Gary.
I like it. All right, Mr. Marshall, bring it.
Let's go ahead and finish out cautions and troubleshooting. Let's clean that up.
All right, for 100. Question is, why do I get cold water through the IntelliStation during a power outage? IntelliStation is our digital mixing valve by Powers.
Because it is the valve is powered. If it loses power, it goes to a safety position, which is cold.
Let's see if he's right here, ladies and gentlemen. IntelliStation immediately closes the hot water inlet to prevent scalding accidents and during a power loss. Colin, how do you feel about that answer? That was pretty good.
I feel pretty good. I think that's, accurate.
All right. I'll
At
award
least
the full
300.
200. Nice. Nice. Chipping for extra points. I like it.
There you go.
Todd McCurdy, your board, sir. We're rounding it out here in the trenches.
So I tell you what, because Mr. Parent was so gracious with his points there, I'm going to go with design and applications for 100 to give him a chance to get in the game here.
Being good sports here. The question is, in design and applications, what floor covering can I use with Radiant products? Radiant question.
Plain and simple, you could do tile, you could do carpet, you could do hardwood floor coverings.
Survey says hardwood, carpet, and tile. How did you say them again, Todd? What order did you say them again?
I remember saying hardwood, carpet, specific.
All right, I'll award the full 100, and since you did it in accurate order, 10 bonus points as well. Well done, Mr. Boston.
I'm going to take quality and performance for 100.
Quality and performance for 100. Here we go. How long will my Radiant system last? Another Radiant question.
Well, generally longer than the building will last. More excess of 50 years. I mean, you're going to run into times when you're going to have maintenance issues. Things like pumps or components within the system. Those things are going to need some attention. But overall, the entire system itself, pretty much set it and forget it. Got some longevity to it.
And the answer is in excess of 50 years. You said about 50 years, not in excess of 50 years.
Oh, I said excess. I said excess. I was breaking up, I think.
All right.
Technology.
So I will award, that's right, little tech glitch. All right, 50 years in excess, generally longer than the building, not counting routine maintenance. I award the full 100. It puts you back in the league, Colin. Got some catching up to do here.
Let's go in the middle. We'll do quality and performance for 200.
Okay, staying with quality and performance. Does the IntelliStation, again, our digital mixing valve, have an option to minimize the risk of Legionella? Very important in this day and age, dealing with the bloodborne and airborne and waterborne, everything borne we're dealing with. Go ahead,
Absolutely. It has the ability to sanitize, and that's all dependent upon how high of a water temperature the system can produce, but it can go into a sanitation mode for a prescribed period of time to clean out all those creepy crawlies.
Creepy crawlies is going to cost you some points, my friend. I just know that.
Come on.
IntelliStation comes with sanitization function, which allows users with flow high temperature water, through the building distribution system to safely help limit waterborne bacteria. All right, I'm going to award the full 200 and again deduct 20 for creepy crawlers. That could have been omitted from the statement.
I'm from the Midwest. What else do you call them?
I don't know, but you keep them out there, buddy.
Oh, ouch.
And Mr. McCurdy, let's finish out the board. Which applications are best suited for the IntelliStation? We got a lot of IntelliStation questions tonight.
We do.
This is a good one. Commercial and institutional type of applications. So you're talking about hospitals, universities, hotels, schools, etc. So those types of applications are best suited.
Confidence is high. Repeat, confidence is high. Let's see if he's right. Hospitals, universities, hotels, nursing homes, middle high schools, digital mixing valves are suitable for commercial and institutional facilities. It's almost like you knew that, like you had a Google screen next to you, Todd.
No, never.
I'd only give him 120 because he didn't list all of them. So,
Let me see. All right. It's kind of neck and neck. I'm going to give you the full 200, Todd. You actually got them all there. And clearing the board, and for those watching at home, remember, all you have to do is keep track of the winner. So as I sit here with my Accounting 101 textbook and tabulate the winner, we have Mr. Mark Parent is this evening's winner.
Oh.
Another trophy.
It was
Game on.
to be fair, you guys were you were within 30 points of one another. So well-rounded game.
Who came in last?
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I don't like to talk about losers like that, Todd.
Oh,
Folks,
Todd.
If you like the 15 minutes and the quick hitting format, these are the contestants for season 1. We are going to mix up some of the topics next week, but as you can see, all you need to do is keep track and touch home base with us every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. And parting words from the troops here in the trench.
You know, this is fun. I enjoyed this. You know, next time I'll just have to make sure that I win. That's the only thing.
Stop drinking all that wine, Colin.
I think it's ironic that Mr. Parent was most generous with his points, but he ended up winning in the end. So I think the fix is in between him and the host.
Oh. Sorry, trading. I
Well,
got
the Eagles did beat him in the Super Bowl, so we had that concession going for him.
Can I have my 50 points back from Todd?
I give you 30. Hey, we're in the trenches. Join us Tuesdays at 6. We look forward to seeing you guys, and we will stick around and open it up for questions if you have any for the panel. But otherwise, we'll sign off. And if you want to stick around and chat with us a little bit, or if you have any questions or concerns with your organization, building products and solutions at Watts, we will all wave goodbye. But if you want to hang out, we will open it up for questions a little bit afterwards. I think Nick's got the board here. Anybody there?
We had a few comments in the chat window.
Do we have a couple in there? Apologies, guys. Let's see. So
doesn't look like any questions came through the chat.
We've got some color commentary for sure.
We want a lot of color commentary. Lot of color commentary.
Very good. We got Miss Jennifer March saying a lot of fun. No questions, but a lot of fun. Thank you for signing in with us tonight.
Apparently, Tom Brady's not a fan of Mr. Parent.
There's somebody from Chicago. Somebody from Chicago we won't mention who's not a Tom Brady fan either. This is good, guys. As you can see on the screen, that's our emails, folks. But if you really want to get in touch with us, please let us know how. Objective here is to connect with you while we can't connect face to face. But we hope we broke up the grind for you a little bit today, and catch us Tuesdays at 6 for the next 5-week episodes, season 1.